Hi, so today we have a new website to analyze, and this one specifically is by Dambas, and he said he just finished launching the landing page, and they are looking for a little bit of feedback, thoughts, feedback, comments, anything about basically their MVP. There's their unique value proposition. They want to know a little bit about what we think about it. So, without further ado, or ado rather, we are going to have a look. So on search, um, it's a cool rendition of a logo here. Although to my eyes it looks more like a CN search, if I have to be honest. Um, so AI-driven search for e-commerce conversion. AI-driven search. So this header here, like this thing here, AI-driven search. I think this is a buzzword, right? What exactly is AI-driven search? Like, I literally do not understand this part. And trust me, I've looked at a lot of landing pages in the last couple of months. So, blazing fast search without hours spent on manual configuration and ranking. Automate your category ordering and discovery. Blazing fast search without hours spent on manual configuration. Manual configuration of what? So that's another question. What exactly you mean, like setting up? Is that what you're trying to say without spending on setup and setting up fast optimized search? Is that what you're trying to sell? Maybe I am not understanding this right. And then ranking, I guess, it depends on what people click the most. Automate your category ordering and discovery. So there's some intelligent algorithm that does the categorization, kind of like how Google ranks things, first and second, and etc., etc. So you have a call to action here, and there's an image here of a happy woman. That's nice. So immediately here we jump in with what seem to be like almost like benefits or some kind of features that your product offers to the people who use it. So it's fast, instant search, smart personalization, zero config and configuration and maintenance. So people reading this, right? If they don't have like 2 minutes to realize what it means, or a minute, they'll be like lightning fast, smart, zero config and maintenance. Okay, so they understand at this point. Oh, this is something for developers, right? This isn't something for marketing people. This is something developers have to deal with. So let's scroll down a little bit. There's an image and there's some text. Okay, so someone types big screen and images automatically pop out. Automatic smart re-ranking and personalization, which is a little bit of the text, right, that I've seen up here. Show the results that are most likely to convert, not just the ones that are most relevant. Okay, that's basically saying that the algorithm will show the most relevant results, and then our engine will ingest your customer behavior and personalize the results. Book your. So there's a secondary call to action here to get people to book in instantly. Search that knows what you're thinking. So here, see, like you had this nice setup where you have like an image and some text and then some explanation, and then suddenly you jump into a different section style where you just say search that knows what you're thinking, and then you have the old way causing just kind of funnel drop off. Doggy treats, you get some weird thing, and then with a new way you just get the good results. So why didn't you keep this consistent? So what I would have done is I would have done this, but I would have used text on the left, image on the right at this point. So you follow the Z pattern, right? Or in your case, the reverse Z pattern, right? Because you go like up, up, up. And then basically you're like, hey, give me your email, give me your company name, I'll show you a demo. So you don't offer anything, okay? And then get started with zero configuration. So here again, you're kind of using this horizontal thing. Add your products, integrate on search, enjoy the results. Okay. And then you basically provide some banners or logos of companies that have inspired you, so they're not your customers. So this is a bit counterintuitive, right? It's just saying, hey, the best people do it, so we built it because they have it, and you can have it too. So, how would I do this page differently? Okay, first of all, I would use what you just mentioned, these down here, right? You're inspired by these companies, so I would say, um, like search search for e-commerce, product search that doesn't suck, or like military grade, something like that, right? Like something that sounds really cool, something like search that even Google would be jealous of, something like that. Google hates us, our search is the best, something like that. So at that point, you like, okay, so this is about searching, and then you add the word e-commerce in there, right? So you do like, like Google, but for your own e-commerce portal or your e-commerce website. So people are like, okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. And then down here in the H2, you explain what kind of business problem the solution solves, right? And you're gonna talk about, oh, search sucks. People, drop off because they can't find the items they want. We fixed it. And then your call to action is like, book a demo now. It's free. We only ask 15 minutes of your time. You can write that text down here. Um, then you don't have any testimonials, so you won't be able to build a testimonial-driven landing page where people are like, oh, we use OnSearch and it's amazing. So you're gonna have to jump directly into how your product solves the problem, which you've done here. Smart re-ranking and personalization, and it knows what you're thinking. Okay, so that's is that the solution? Yeah, because it kind of tells you that depending on what you write, it gives you the right results, right? And then you probably need the third benefit. Like, what makes you unique? Why should I not just go and buy Algolia or some of those companies that give you a search like that? And how much does it cost? Pricing. You never talk about pricing in this page. There's nothing down here. There's nothing up here in the navigation. Your call to action back here at the bottom of the page is kind of weak because you're not giving anything away. You don't have any lead magnets, so that doesn't help. And also, you don't have any data to back your claims up. So you say you've been inspired by these amazing companies. Talk about the data that you've researched, or rather the data that you've captured when doing building your product. For example, we've tested this on Shopify and we've increased conversion rate by 250%. And then you can say, show a graph of how, over time that has affected sales. And that, that helps. That helps reinforce people, their the opportunity of, the people, they might want to book a demo. So I hope this isn't too harsh. It looks, the website looks is great, but there's definitely another thing I would add before I lock down on this video, I close this video, is like, why don't you show a picture of your product up here? Why don't you show something like that reinforces the fact that you're doing search on a much better scale, like a really cool search, whatever, whether it's code, whether it's like what kind of similar to this, but better. You need to basically impress the users as soon as they get here. This headline doesn't do it. This image doesn't do it. So, with that being said, I hope this is helpful and you can work on these things and improve your landing page before you launch. But I did understand what the website is about. That's positive. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. So thanks for watching. And if this helped, please do consider subscribing to my channel.